Can you believe it? A dev stream. Hello everyone! Yep, I remembered that I do web dev and I wanted to add something to the website. There's a part where I would like go over everything I want to do, but... Oh my god, it's this dev news! Is this news? I actually don't know. Well, I have like one new thing. Hello! Alright, so... I have managed to get this set up again, so this will be on for... Let's just say this is my web dev look, so... yeah. Yeah, I think the host has been reported missing for... Wait, I just... Your name doesn't start with a C, does it? Nah, it's not you. Yep. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead because there isn't CEO. I mean, it would have been awful if he saw what I'm about to work on. So, let's get to it. So, I hope everything's working right. I don't know who CEO is. And this should be in full screen. Here we go. So. Alright. This is the... How do I say this? The program I use to do coding. I use VS Codium. I used to use VS Code, but like, you know. So, yep. I mean, I have a list, like I have a checklist of things I wanted to do today, and Golden Maker. Don't worry about that bit. I mean, the only thing I'd have to say about it is that making this JF was a pain in the ass. Like, I made it myself from a video that someone made that was just this background on loop. So yeah. It also weighs like a ton and takes forever to load, but don't worry about that bit. Let me just pull up my... Alright. So, first thing I want to add is, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been like a new slew of emojis that I added to the server. Well, the Discord server for anyone who wouldn't know. That's basically just rules face. I need to find where these are to begin with. They're probably in... I don't know, fuck. Rules. Here we are. Oh, that's not it. Oops. Wait, wrong one. I'm lost in my own folders, give me a second. Would it be technically in here? Okay, I'm genuinely lost. I guess organization isn't my strong suit when it comes to this stuff. Here we go. Alright. His beautiful face. Alright. Man, this CEO would love seeing what's happening. Yeah, too bad he couldn't like come today. I think he's been like gone for... God, I don't even know how long it's been. Well, too bad. So, Uh, use as a cursor. Basically, I just wanted to show more accurately that, well, first up, a lot of people complain about this, that to advance the Rule Scout dialogue, you gotta click on his text box. It would be better if it was like full page. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm in the rules script right now. And now just gotta remember, I mean, I'm just search for the first thing that animals clicks. I see. Yeah, I'm not sure why I haven't used this thing. This class should do it. I should probably try to use this class instead. Why did I make a utility? Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I'll be sure to delete the VOD as well as the website afterwards. We can't test stuff. So... Wait. Sorry, it's a bit awkward getting organized in here. So... I use this one here. I did use it here, but nowhere else, okay. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, this class is called, like, Rules Memories. Don't worry about it. I don't want to do brain surgery on them. Oh, I should probably say this now, but the checklist is add rules cursor, fix the rules dialogue, and then the secret third thing I've been working on to, you know, make progress on. So, you know, stay tuned and maybe I'll get to it before it starts being 4 AM because I can't get this sorted. So click. Remember your rules memories. I think rules remember your piano signs, actually. Yeah, this gotta be here. Whoop. So return a new promise. Event. Attached to. I can show off how slow I am at programming. This is why it's taking ages. Just attach it to non-stop dialog box. And we add a click one. And it just does this one again. To be honest, this kind of trial stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Don't do it. So key press. I mean, it's basically just a utility class that combines all the events into the same thing, so when I'm done using them, I can just combine it. So like they're all cleared at the same time and it's not just waiting. Basically funny words. Click. We gotta click. Do all this. Well, not this bit, just this. Oh, yeah. Okay. First up, I gotta remove this. And then it's event system. Clear events. Yep. And this one also clears events. And actually, I wanted the click in to be full screen, so it should be document.body. Wonder, oh, can you test the changes you make? That's a good question. So, basically, since I... hold on, give me a sec. So, to test the changes I've made, I have a plugin called Live Preview. That's really a lifesaver for this stuff. Basically what it does is it takes the working directory of files and acts like OwnUCDs would, where each folder and page, well, each folder and HTML file is treated as a page, and the folders are like the links, so it's like under nso/battle /rules.js. So this means that if I open up over here, I actually have an entire copy of IP address leak. Not really. Yeah, with this I'm able to test what I'm doing live, which makes things easier, but it does have one flaw, which is, like, I'm gonna show you right now. If I click on Sweetheart, yeah, basically what happens is it actually takes me to the file browser, because it doesn't add the .html at the end of this. If I add this, it just works at normal. At this point, it's just, so it's the only, like, fault I have with this plugin, but apart from that, that's what I use to test everything, really. Yeah. So whatever changes I make will automatically update to here, so I can actually check that I'm doing stuff right. So let me just remove this one and this one. It's also convenient. I'm sure this is like even more convenient, but I haven't I mean, it's the only one that I know of that does this. So, you know, although it'd be really cool to make my own version to fix that one bug that pesters me to actually use it. Because I used to ignore it and just put everything in this and .html at the end, but it leads to the file being cached, and then when people actually use it, it just like keeps an old version of everything when you do .html, so it wasn't ideal. That's why a lot of people had bugs when I released the update. Lesson learned, I guess. Document.body. So now if I go in here and I talk to you, yeah, I can press from anywhere. And that works too. Okay, great. That works. Hi, Gio. Nice to see you. I can just remove this old code and it's no longer blocked. Great. Now for the cursors, I just want to make it so when he's talking it just changed to this one. Specifically. So I go to CSS. to my very messy CSS. I'm just gonna put it at the top. Well, what one is this? Nah, it should be a class. Rules, cursor, dialog. And then it's like, is it cursor? Yeah, it was. URL, this, well. Okay, this is gonna be easier to do like this. Shrines, VG, Omori, yeah. I maybe should have looked where I put rules. It's not in here. Give me a sec. Oh, it's just straight up intelligent turn sprites. I see, that makes more sense. Alright. One thing I appreciate from Linux is, well, at least Linux Mint. I don't know if this other distro is doing this, but just right click and put the thing on top. Like, it's pretty useful. I wish would. At least it's one feature. Like, I couldn't go back to Windows without this. Not that I would want to go back to Windows. Ever. Neutral. Cursor, rules, neutral. Alright. And now I just do document.body.classlist. Add what was it called? Rules cursor dialog. Alright. And then it disappears afterwards, so just put it here, remove. In both cases. Should maybe make the event auto take a on clear thing. Well, that's for the future. I want to make it a true utility thing. So, yeah, I'm not seeing the cursor. And this is the second part of it, where I open the debugger and look at what's happening. Oh wait, is it because... No, it should be on. Invalid property value. No, this is the second part, where I look up things online and figure out why it's not working. CSS, cursor, custom image. I can... Whoop. I mean, so size limit is 128 to 128. I mean, this image should work. Let me try it. I mean, yeah, I see it right here if I manually drop in the thingy. Interesting. Invalid property value. Oh. Should probably close these. Maybe it needs a photo. Okay, that was a magic word, apparently. Cool. It's looking a bit small, but maybe that's alright, because the default cursor, like on most systems, is about this size anyway. Well, let's do it with this attention. Well, just to be safe, let's just try making it 2x and see how that looks. Alright, so I'm not used to this program, but it quite possibly should be able to do it. I can't Alright, so basically I'm used to paint.net, but since I'm not using Windows or want to open Windows right now, I'm just gonna try and use this. Like if I full screen this right now, it explodes for some reason, but it should be good enough for just making these things double size. So if I remember correctly, it's down here. Size image 200%. Here's neighbor. Oh, that works. Save. Oh yeah, it's even so it saves over it. Okay, well, we're doing this. Just gotta do one by one, unless I can do... Oh, hey, that worked. That worked. Alright. Just gonna do this, hopefully it keeps my settings for the next one. Yep. Wait, what am I doing? I should just test the neutral one. Well, we'll leave it at these two. We'll see how it looks. To be fair, I think I did, there might be like a little too many faces for many cases there's gonna be. Like, there's gonna be this one when you need to forward dialogue. Maybe I should use this one. And then there's this one when you're going to ask about a boss. So, let's try this one. Which should already... oh wait, yeah. Here we go. Hello. Sorry, for some reason it's kind of funny to just see his face pop up. No, yeah, that looks good. And then I go... oh, when does the choice? Maybe it should use one of the different faces. Maybe it's a question mark one even. That's a possibility. I don't know, I'll figure things out as I go. For now... That's a good way to show that you... oh. Oh. Okay, seems like it doesn't cancel click event yet. Well, that should be higher priority. Speaking of higher priority, if I do important, this basically like overrides every CSS role to just it's yours, no matter what. Oh, never mind. Apparently clicking goes through everything. Huh. I'll figure this out. I mean, I can't just do pointer events. Clicking destroys a site. There should be like a secret option. I've seen like another website do this. I browse like other NeoCities websites from time to time for fun, and there's one called Bosseni that was actually also doing a Nomori battle engine. I'm not saying I stole the idea, because I was already doing it to begin with. I did speed up when I saw that someone else was doing it though. But basically on their front page, when you clicked on a special button, it just blew up their front page, and I thought that was really fun. In general, they're a great page. They have a lot of stuff, like, they're just really great. I recommend. Yeah. So when it comes to this, yeah, I think I'm just going to disable pointer events. So... yeah, let's just do that. Sorry. Surprisingly, it is a bit harder on stream to type. I swear I am a bit more efficient usually, but hey, that's why it's the first one. I'm just, you know, learning. Yeah, so just get the one that's called main. And so an ID, it's just query selector. Alright. Yeah, now I'm re-tacking stuff on, but honestly, usually, if things work, it's good enough. Pointer equals equal, so we can't do anything with the pointer until we dispel the thing. Alright. How? What? Find these part of me? Okay, something's clearly not working. Oh, I can't click. I can't click on anything but the bosses now. Okay, that's the opposite of what I want. Oh, does that even happen? What? I'm gonna be for real, I'm kinda puzzled right now. This is an event up here for clicking. Huh. Well, this is like about 50% of my time deving, just running into things I didn't know existed. Oh wait, yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, that makes sense for that bit, but why is the clicking not working? There's something besides what I'm trying to do right now that's not working, so let's just remove all of this and do a sanity check on the previous version of this. Okay, now it works. Talk to you. I can click here. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it seems my e.stop propagation is not really firing off or anything. Oh well. Let's just re-enable this. And, like, for good measure, let's do a console log of main box to see what it thinks it is. I have way too many console logs. I don't know if anyone has ever tried to open the console. Well, actually, if you've had a bug in the Omori fights, you've probably opened the console. And while you're playing, there's just like 20 billion things that I've forgotten to remove that I probably should. To be fair, it's pretty useful for debugging to have, you know, so much information, but sometimes it does lag the browser to have so much going on. Oh, we've leveled up. We currently do not even... We don't even get a class anymore. What is happening? Oh, you did try? It was probably because of an issue, wasn't it? Yeah, main is this thing. Oh, I mean, personally, I don't understand it either. Like, a lot of things are just two random numbers every time you do an action, and that's like the offset of the UI position, like, for that frame. Like, some things I should really get rid of. But some others are like, how much HP was about to be taken, and which formula I'm using. I don't know. It's pretty useful for debugging, again. You know, if I really can't figure this out, I might actually just go to the thing I'm actually passionate about. Wait, did it pop up just... Hold on a second, I think I should probably... Give me a sec. I feel like I saw a Steam pop-up up here just now, but it shouldn't happen. Hmm. Okay, I think I fixed it. So. Alright. So, like, there's nothing in here that makes sense. I'm going to get rid of this, like, just go one by one until you see what the issue is, really. Pointer events, none. And now it works correctly. Okay. Bosses. Yeah, this works. Okay, so it's really about this bit that it's not liking. I see nothing in here that should be causing this issue. JavaScript is as close as you can get to magic, but like, the worst magic you've ever seen, I think. I can click. I can click. And the pointer doesn't get overridden when I hover over these bosses. Doesn't let me click. It lets me click like in between dialogues, but I don't think anyone's gonna spam click over here. Like, I think we're good. Although, maybe it's better practice if it just didn't let you. Kinda reminds me of Delta in Chapter 3 text boxes during that one section. Well, anyway. Yeah, now it's talk about stuff. Okay. Talk about... Yeah. I'm trying to... I'm kind of puzzled by my own code right now, but that's why I should comment a bit more, honestly. So I don't know why I keep blinking. Alright. Yep, click, fight name. I mean, I guess that's something, but here's what it looks like full Z dialogue for rules. I kind of feel like Yandere Dev was this format, but... What am I looking at? Oh wait, that's my own code. Happens more often than you think. Like, I think I've gotten better with most recent pages, but like, stuff like the NSO Shrine is ancient. It's something to browse through. Well, I'll go ahead and put the class 4 cursor boss, and then I remove it. Well, I mean, it's just, maybe I overuse await and promises. I think it's like a good practice. Or maybe it's not. But I use it to chain events together. It seems to, like, just work better than frames waiting. Well, I'm just thinking of RPG Maker since I worked with it for a bit. It's kind of something. It's like this 20 wait modes, they're separated and like routines. I don't know, it's really complicated. Alright, so for bosses, I guess I'll use... I really like the rules question for the... Is the music okay, by the way? I figured that I might as well have a BGM while I'm doing this stuff. Oh wait, yeah, I do have a normal dots one. Let's just open this in... Whoop. Oh no, it's fine. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it, not CO. I mean, this dev news. So, with that, it should work. Hello, bosses. It feels like Rules is getting a lobotomy every time I see him. Is there like no memory save? No, I do see it. Yeah, no clue. Maybe I broke something with him. Okay, so we got the special cursor, but yeah. Oh wait, I know how to fix this. Yeah, if I add the special cursor to every single boss name, it should work. Alright. Will it get rid of the class though? It won't, but I can do it in the thing below. Okay, good. This... I remove this. And I remove everything. Yeah, for some reason this dialogue shouldn't play more than once. Something's weird. Yeah, I don't see the thingy. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's not getting applied. Oh, this is on click event. Okay, yeah, I see. I made it so when I clicked on the boss it changes the cursor, but I want it to be beforehand. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't take priority over this. Okay. Yeah, okay. This one wins despite the importance, apparently. Interesting. In this case. Yeah, if I move it down to the fight name, it should be fine. So to that first child. What's the first child? Time to look it up. Yeah, it is first child. Sometimes I look up things that I feel like it should be kind of self-explanatory. I wonder what the property is for first child. And then I just do this to the other one. No. Actually, what? Okay, that was really weird. I'm not sure what happened there. Huh. His entire thingy gets skipped now. Interesting. Oh, I see. When something's too weird, it's probably because it got an error and then just skipped a bunch of stuff. So... It can't find the ad. So... What we're going to do is just console log what it thinks the first shell is. Should do it. Yep, bosses. I really need to fix this. It would make testing a little bit faster. Console. I see. Sometimes it grabs stuff that just isn't real. It basically grabbed the new line character that's somewhere around here. Probably in between these two. Okay, so that's why you do JavaScript first child actual node or something. First child. Well, it's probably going to talk about it. First element child. Yeah, okay. Some of these I don't remember by heart, but I feel like that's fair enough. Alright, well that should fix it. Yeah, you can't style like a new line, that doesn't make sense. Let's see. Here we go. That was an unnecessarily long journey. Oh yeah, apparently you can click over there too. To be honest, I feel like you should only click on the name, but that's beside the point. It's working, yippee! So, next up on it, well, first up I'd like to check what is making the intro replay. Main choices, answer bosses, scene intro. Oh yeah, I see what I did wrong. If main choices, bosses, and data get talked about subject selection intro screen. Yeah, so wait, no. The inverse of that. If you haven't seen the intro yet, do this and set the intro to true. Right? Bosses. What? Yeah, bosses. 5. Why does every time I think something simple, it just like becomes a 20-minute... I was really hoping to only knock down like super easy ones this stream. Like, who wants to watch me fail to like, I don't know, add an attack or something? I see, maybe I should just do... I actually need to do a data.save, maybe that's what I'm missing. It only does it after he's done talking, so his memories don't actually... Well, I feel like you should get at least, you know, like, it should at least save once after that. So, right here... Oh, I say right here, but I could put it here. Alright, here we go. Hello, bosses. Yep, I do mean these guys back there. Thank you, Worlds. He's such a good jail watcher. Tell me about. Use Vine digital pointer to select beyond subject. Yeah, right, it's working. I guess I was kind of hoping for you to be able to select something while he has the thing open, but honestly, preventing you from clicking until he's done doing this might just work enough. Like, at least it prevents you from doing the thing where you ask about the bosses, and while you have the dialogue up, you try to click on something, because it's just going to skip his dialogue. And then prompt you to choose. So, yeah, that works out. Alright. Oh yes, the choices dialog box. Just gonna do that one real quick. I mean, I've got this. I can just copy paste. Choice. Play dialogue. What's the choice? Oop. Unfun fact. The code for the rules dialogue is like straight up the one from the Omori battles, except I bug fixed some things. And I just copy pasted it instead of making like an actual text box, like shared thing in between. Like it would have been the smarter thing to do, especially since I probably will have more text boxes in the future in other places. But like, I was trying to get the update out of what. Besides, every time I try to generalize this, like Theomori text box stuff, for any text boxes, like you might think it's simple, but every time you just bump into text box specific commands that you don't want all of them to share. But, you know, that's something I might study in the future to actually, like, make it work good. Because honestly, it doesn't have to be this way. But, you know, for now, open choice dialog. Here we go. Add event. Yeah, this one's also using the correct event setup. Cool, cool. Choices for each. Yep. I'll just add... What should I call it? Choice? Yeah, just choice. I guess technically I could just call it question, because that's what he's gonna be doing. So I do this, choice... Oh, choice box? No, choice box is the big one. Okay, this needs to be underneath. Alright, choice node. That's what I meant. Choice node. Pass list, add rules, cursor, question, and then when you end the thing... Wait, no. This is to switch choice, and clicking does this one. Yep. Remove. Well, I don't need to... Yeah, I don't need to remove the class. Once you're done choosing, the thing disappears. Okay. We're done. That was a quick one. And now I'm just gonna go add this one. Rules, question, and then I just copy paste this again. And this one is this one. Oh. And there we go. So, rules. My query is... Maybe I should make the cursor be rules as long as he's actively talking to you, so it only changes to the special ones if it's actually the special one. Yeah, I feel like that's worth doing. Okay, so the one that shows the default one is just dialogue, I guess. It's dialogue. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So this one gets added. Yeah, sure. A little more. Here we go. Yep. And I'm just gonna comment these out. Actually, I tend to comment out a lot of code. So like, I have some files that are 50% code, or commented out stuff. It's because I haven't set up like versioning yet. I should probably do that just to be safe. But anyway, I just get anxious about like needing something I deleted at some point, so I just commented out. Like I'm about to do the cursor on the whole page thing, but maybe in the future I want to do the old version again. Probably not. Probably not. It's like fear of missing out, but with your code, somehow. I don't understand either. Rules lock. Oh, was it lock rules? Lock rules. So when you click on rules... Oh wait, no, this is Jeff. This is it. My bad. Lock rules is down here. I'm just gonna put it in here, whatever. We'll see if this causes any issues. I know he said to not touch his memories, but like, listen, he's my employee, I am allowed to lobotomize him from time to time. It's fun. I take a big old cartoon mallet and I go... bonk. Lobotomized. Yep. Okay. This one doesn't... I like the trace box. Alright, now can you talk? Yeah, okay, so cursor's here. Buses. Okay, yeah, it does show when you're in a cutscene with rules. That's like way more clear than it used to be. Alright, that works, that works. And the cursor stays. I mean, let's see what happens once I am out of here, you know? Like it gotta... Hey, it disappears correctly. Okay, we're good, we're back. The 5 minutes coding adventure actually turned out to be 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Play intro dialogue, that's the one that's missing. Play intro dialogue, it's here, and where's the second place where I play it? Yeah, when you go on the page for the first time, it starts talking. Wait, I didn't see your... Doesn't have 100% achievements, insane. You're gonna laugh, but even like, you know, on my main browser, because this is like, you know, separated, I do not have... I think I'm at like 89% or something. I'm missing stuff. I haven't 100% my own site. I remember telling someone about this once. Like, they asked me, they was like, yeah, no, I haven't gotten a certain achievement that you can get by doing the corridor for a while. I can't do that. It's like solely made for someone whose name starts with C. Although others have gotten it, so you know, it's definitely possible. Rules. Me? Why am I here? Yeah, why are you here? Pretty sure it lied on his CV. Well, let's just say he couldn't stop talking about it. Alright. And that did display the cursor correctly, so... Yippee! I mean... I don't know, that's kind of the ones I wanted to take care of on this page. Well, here's another funny thing. Here's a funny thing about, like, when I use, the preview thing is every embed iframe doesn't work, so the NSO shrine is completely broken, and my main page is also broken because the music and webcam do not work, and I'm not even going to try to look at chat. It has been something. Anyway, let me just check my list of tasks to make sure I'm not forgetting something. Well, clicking anywhere, check. Rules calc cursor. I mean, Is there any other one I could have used? I mean, I'm sure I'll find something to do with these at some point. I actually have an idea right now, but how do I say this? I would have to unlock specific things and I don't feel like doing that right now. But this might get used in the future. I really like this one. Rose is funny. But yeah. Siri isn't here, you can say it. Oh, you mean what I'm working on? Well, if it's not here, I guess I can start like doing like all the stuff from the new update. So, alright. Secret project. I mean, I say that, but it's nothing too crazy. Or maybe it is crazy. It depends on your perspective. Let me just get that. Kinda spoiled, but don't worry about it. Well, I can just close these and... Actually, it's annoying getting this URL again. Whoop. So... how do we explain this? Actually, let me just open another one. Ooh. And that should take care of it. Well, okay. Listen, I love recreating stuff. I think that's something that's been kind of made obvious with my website in general. But you know, I've made an engine like specifically for the corridor fight because like I needed a render engine that was kind of simple. And I mean, it works, but I realized that I could use it for other things as well. Like, it's a full-fledged game engine that has a few quirks that I need to fix, but apart from that, I've been able to load maps from Omori. I forgot how to scroll fast in here. I think it was a key. Well, whatever. You get it. So I'm able to render maps from Omori minus the objects right now, and I'm working on... Listen, I'm not saying I'm gonna remake Omori, but I'm looking into it. Like, okay, I had an idea for the Omori Shrine that might use this. Or just, you know, secrets in general. I don't know, it looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, not everything that I'm working on currently goes into the right next update. Like, whatever I'm doing with this isn't going to show up for a little bit, I think. If not a while. Anyway, my plan for today is just try and get the player moving in here. Because right now I've only figured out the rendering and adding the collision data. Of course, I'd love to import the objects, but RPG Maker works kind of complicated, and besides that, creating an open RPG Maker isn't really what I'm interested in. Although it kinda effectively is that, if I continue adding stuff. Finally, the Omori Shrine is coming in 2030. Yep, it's going to release date. Fucking, yeah, it's gonna, a little bit, 10 years. Listen, if Omori took... How long did it take? Like 7, 9 years? I can take that long just to make like a page that's, you know, like this. Anyway, I have no ideas if this is performant at all because I'm not using OpenGL or any sort of... Like, this might sound weird, but 3D rendering... Like, I'm not using a rendering engine, I'm just painting pixels on a canvas. Which feels pretty damn unintended, but it seems to be rendering fine, so, you know, I might actually do a test that some people might see early, depending on the good behaviors, and we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work on just adding, you know, an Omori you can actually walk around with. You said canvas? Yeah, this is a canvas. Whether 11 hours or 11 years, Omori will be waiting. Like... just, oh, similar Deltarune and Omori are drives me up a wall. It's insane. So... Alright. I should probably add, like, the spreadsheet for Omori. Give me a sec. I heard one time CEO screaming that Deltarune is Omori too. You know what? I think that's more true than you think. Like, I don't know, there's so much piano stuff and trauma and suppression or whatever. It's like pretty much the same. Okay, I'm not gonna say the same damn game, but you know what I mean. It's insane. I love the parallels. It's so fun. I love when Thing look like other Thing. When he was Delta Schizoing. Yeah. When there was a phase of Delta Schizoing, indeed. Alright. I'm just gonna go fetch this real quick. Ah, finally found him. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone knows because of that, honestly. It's kind of a given. It's like, we know that Tomokat and Toby knew each other, so... Can you imagine being Toby? You get a prophetic dream that tells you how to make the, like, best game ever made. Release pending. And, like, someone else makes a game that's, like, super close, and you're just watching from the sidelines, like, yeah, Although, when you think about it, it's still fundamentally different in some aspects. Like, I love Omori and Deltarune, not for different reasons, but in different ways. Sorry, still searching. I think I found it. Here we go, Omori sprite sheet. To make it as not complicated as possible, I'm just going to use the same one. There's lots of similarities and lots of differences. Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay. Technically, I do prefer the gameplay of Deltarune, but like the story of Omori hit me like a truck when I first played it. A friend recently asked me if they should play Deltarune and Omori. I was just like, yes to both. You should play both, like immediately. Well, maybe put Deltarune on the back burner. because it's not done coming out yet, but like it's still really, really fun. Besides, I think waiting for the game to come out is half of the... Like, it's just so much fun. It's been fun waiting. Personally, I never took it as suffering. Besides, always, I guess. Toby is more transparent with what he's up to compared to Amokat. Not to throw shade at Amokat, but like, I don't feel like we have no idea if the game is in development now. No, it's going great. It's gonna come out. Thank you, Forgotten Man, for telling us that it's gonna come out. So here's the sprite sheet. So now we're just gonna start making a character. I can minimize this. Honestly, this period of playing Deltarune might be the best because you're also watching theories, fan music, etc. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just the best time to be a Deltarune fan, I think. I wouldn't give anything to... Like, the theorizing is so much fun. Yeah. Nothing will replace playing Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 Day 1, honestly. When it will be over, people won't be able to see everything that came before. Yeah, exactly. Like, I tried to look up theories from back when Chapter 1 was out to see what people thought. And, like, because, you know, things have changed a lot since the new ones have come out. And it's really, really hard to find things like this anymore. I mean, I guess it's natural, but... I don't know, I just find it crazy, personally. S2 RPG objects. That's what I'm doing with. Extends objects. So these are just objects that have actually a position in the world. Yep. Constructor. Yeah, this should always take a position X, Y. Silksong Day 1 was also mystical. The funny thing is, I haven't finished Silksong yet, so somehow I'm unspoiled, but I'd love to experience the rest of the game unspoiled. Hopefully. And also, yeah, Chapter 2 era was something else. That's why I was trying to find it, because, like, I remember everyone was saying Chris is gonna become possessed by Kara, Chris is an anagram for Kara, and they're gonna kill everyone in Hometown. Which is crazy, because people are kind of bringing this back because of also stuff happening in the Weird Route in Chapter 4. I find that bit crazy. I feel like I'm doing lobotomized programming. I don't know, I'm just trying to get some classes out of the way. I think this is good enough. I just need a base thing. Oh wait, do I want... I guess I should do is tile occupied to test if an object is currently on the way, and then have this dot solid equals true. So as the object gets in the way, I can turn off solid to make it not get in the way, and that's that. Great. Yeah, next way. It really feels like I'm doing abysmal level programming, but bear with me today. You know, I don't know why I'm bothering doing this, because I'm trying to just get a character overworld movement first. Looking at this stuff, I'm being reminded of Game Maker for no reason. I don't know if you're making, like, a joke because I talked about it before. I don't know if I have. But, like, yeah, it's based on Game Maker. I don't know if you, like... I don't know if I talked about this in the server. I am gonna need a reminder here. Very epic purring. Return. Yep. And now... RPG character, that's one that can actually move around. Extends RPG objects. Constructor, same as before. That's Y. Super constructor. Oh wait, no, just super. Oop. Super XY. We knew the Deltarune thing was based on looking at Deltarune engine, but I don't recall you talking about other Game Maker inspired stuff. Well, the thing is, if I'm doing Deltarune engine inspired stuff, I was basically doing Game Maker at the same time. But like, even outside of things that, I'm not saying I copied, but like, you know, I wasn't gonna start drawing stuff in the step event or anything. So, sorry, I got distracted by the message going away. Yeah, I took inspiration from Deltarune and Game Maker. Basically, I used Game Maker a long time ago, and it's all I prefer to program still, because like I haven't really gotten used to any new game engines yet. Like I need to try some, but I just think it was like the best way to program somehow. So I kind of tried to recreate it in JavaScript, and I think I was pretty successful in making it as similar as possible, without being a total copy, you know? Not that I can copy the engine, it's like in assembly or something. I couldn't do it if I tried. Yeah, yeah, every animated thing should be the same. So we're currently looking at a sprite sheet like this. Middle is idle. Then the frames go pew 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 pew. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna keep you over here. Anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff from Game Maker I pulled inspiration from, even though it didn't appear in the Deltarune thing. Like, I have... I have, like, not alarms, but I have stuff to make the objects wait for something. I have... Sorry, I feel like I don't remember all the feature set, but... Well, either way, I tried to give myself full creative control on what's being rendered every frame, because that's just like the best way to do anything, I think. Every time I try to learn a JavaScript engine that's made for that, I just feel like I get lost in not knowing how to do anything. I don't know, it's just really complicated for no reason in a lot of areas. And very restrictive too, like you can't just start doing... Well, you know, the way I do the Omori battles, where there's a bunch of weights and stuff. I can't do that in the other one. Oh wait, yeah, I should define this dot sprite sheet. So as I'm doing this, equals... Oh yeah, no, just put stuff in. This dot... Yeah, I guess that's just bulking, so one sprite... I mean, if I do frame, it's going to be the default one, so we're gonna do RPG frame. That's just all the RPG stuff. 0. Alright. You know, for these things, I should probably go in order of what I know will happen. So move 2. and then I do an X and Y. That means you can just start putting invalid values where you move like 3 squares at a time, but whatever. Alright, when you do that, you have is walking. Like, the way I program is I go in reverse. I just like start coding in the dumbest way possible, and then I discover what I'm supposed to have at each stage to actually do it. RPG walk timer is equal to 0. If this thing is above 0, then I'm currently walking. I need to save the previous position, so this does RPG walk rev. I mean, I want to lerp it between the two, so yeah, that should work. And then instead of equals 0, these would be I should have a class for this, but I guess I don't. Like, I'm gonna have, since I'm not using TypeScript, for simplicity's sake, I run a risk of, numbers being floating point values, but like, as long as I don't do it, we're good. Move to should there be a movement queue? I mean, it should just wait until you're done walking, probably? I mean, that's the complicated bit. If is walking, just don't do it. And well, if is walking, return. Otherwise, this dot walk RPG walk prev is equal to this dot x. Oh wait, yeah. Let's just copy this. I wonder if I could have just. Well, some things I'm not sure if I can allowed to do in JavaScript, so I guess I won't. Yep. This one. Okay, for that one I'm allowed to do that. This .rpg. I should have called it target, but that's longer. Controller is better. XY. That's the new values. Alright. I feel like I might have underestimated how long this is gonna take. I'm not trying to go for a 4-hour stream here, but let's see if I can finish this within 45 minutes? I don't know. It's hard to set a deadline. I do find doing this stuff relaxing, so... Oh wait, yeah. Move 2 needs to take in a speed. Yeah, the speed is so fast the counter will go down, so this dots RPG walk. Oh wait. But then how long is the default value? I guess technically you can just make it be... I mean, I know that in RPG Maker, when I experimented with it, when you make a character walk, 1 is actually fast, so I guess it would be the timer value. So RPG walk timer is equal to the speed. And then update if this this doesn't feel like a good solution for some reason. I might actually refactor this into something else off stream. Well, either way, like I said, I used to like this might sound like bad advice, but I used to stress a lot about doing things the right way when it came to programming. But honestly, like getting like all bugged up in trying to make it as standard as possible took me longer than actually doing anything. So I find that just doing what you want, like the way you want, works just fine. Like, maybe it's not that ideal, but later when you know better, you can code it better. Is what I say, but there are some pages that need a makeover, so I guess it's not... But hey, at least I have a website. If I spent way longer thinking about what the official way of doing the Inessa Shrine would be, that would have taken way longer. I mean, technically speaking, it should be a React app, but I prefer doing the libraries run for some reason. Anyway, there is a lerp thing, so I'm just gonna use that. This.rpg wolfref.x. This.rpg. Oh wait, what's the max? Yeah. I'm sure there's a better way to do this again, but you know, we bowl. This.rpg walk rate equals 0. And this one is also equal to... I mean, technically speaking, that would mean that it's probably better to do walk timer speed equals 0. And then I just increase this one every frame. So RPG walk timer plus plus. And this one is just RPG walk timer. Well, oops, I'm doing an error I often do. Forget this. Yep. This dot RPG. Oh, great. All right. So that should make it so as it increases. Yeah, that should work. So, with that said, this increases, this sets it. This.x equals this. Oh, I just realized I made a mistake. Whoops. Well, better fix it now than never. I'm gonna go with world X. X and Y are already values that exist. I need to not do that. But thankfully I got it like way early. So X and Y, world X, world Y. Yeah, let's just rename it in a bunch of places. Sick. What should I say to C about today's news? Days that there has been no news. Wait, I just realized. Who's doing the news? Oh yeah, Ran. What? No worries, no worries. What happened? Was it just like no news? I mean, it's fine, it's fine. Can be reported tomorrow. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. That's more important. Damn. I hope you'll be alright. Okay. Oh yeah, this one needs to be... That'll mean double day tomorrow. Yeah, I mean double news. Who knows, maybe there'll be news tomorrow too. That'd be a lot of news. Yep. Yeah, just do this again. Well, the rest of the time it should be just this dot x equals this dot. This is truly the code of all time. And then at the end, technically I should get how big the map is from the tile map. Well, technically I should pass a reference to it. I should make it global, really. There's only one map at a time. I did this for a bunch of stuff in things that don't exist yet. So, let's just put it in there. Let map equal nothing. Let map. And map equals this. Graceful. Right? So what's next? Wait, is it even... Why is it marked as not used? Oh, its value is never read. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I'm working on it. So... oh wait, the tile size is... is it stored inside a map? It was a lot of work to get this map formatting read, because I had to, read old tiled documentation. It's kind of funny, but tiled, like Omori's engine uses an old version of tiled, and I tried using a newer one, and I see why they stuck to that one, because everything is just like 10 times more complicated to read compared to the old format. You know, it's the kind of thing where they add like 20 billion features, and at the end of the day, people just want to make a map. Like, just let me make a map. And yeah. Well, you know, that's that. Oh wait, I should look in the layer code if I'm trying to find the tile size. Gotta be honest, a little lost. Tile set, tile width. Is that the one that decides it? No, this one. Map data tile width. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a good boulder free. Let's just take this and run. It's gonna look kind of funny because I am going to write this.x is equal to this map. It's equal to map.map.data.titlewidth. That should do it. And times itself. So basically it just takes a position and make it 0 is at 0, 0, and then you start going up. That kind of stuff. Yeah. You know, I should almost go back to my old project and see how I coded that, because I did have an old one made in C++. I don't know why I was worried about performance though, because like C++ was kind of way overkill. Well, this should work, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's about right. What's wrong? Can't access RPG objects before. Oh yeah, I forgot. Objects need to. It's kind of annoying. I thought it wasn't an issue anymore until I got the cyclical dependency. Like, it's when two files need each other to run, so it doesn't know which one to fire off first. Anyway, this isn't that. I'm just moving the class up because it's like, I don't know what an RPG object is because it's further down. Things are actually read in order. Anyway, what's wrong now? What? Hello. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, something's super wrong. It's not related to any of the code I just did. It must be this bit. For some reason. Oh my god, it was. Also, I've never seen everything load in real time. What was that? Oh wow. Huh. I should definitely make some game wait and load every tile set before displaying anything. That looks sick though. I want to see this with a really complicated and big map. I'm having too much fun with this. So yeah, this is a bit that causes problems, huh? Oh, there's already a variable called map. Fuck it, let's just call this thing world. World equals this. I could have just moved it down, but like, whatever, let's just do this. It makes more sense if it has a different name anyway. Oh yeah, that's right, I commented all this out. Well, uncomment everything. Whoop 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 whoop. And world.map. Sure. That makes more sense. Hey! Well, it looks like it's working. Let's just put a character, quote-unquote, somewhere. Because right now I don't think it's rendering anything, but... Oh, I could give it the sprite of the light bulb. Because that's a separate object I have. Yeah, just there. Oh yeah, that's the one. This is really approximate. Let's call it don't worry. Just in case. Add object, new object, RPG character. With a position of, let's put it where the camera is, which is 4, 4, 9. Yep. And with that said, it should... Well, I should also make it the sprite easy. white space light bulb again. And probably move this up. Sorry, removing messages like no worries about this. Is this Wolsey Omori Shrine? Yeah, this is like part of it. I mean, I don't want to reveal too much too early, but I think it'll look sick when it's finished, if it works. Hopefully it works. It'll work. It'll work. Why is there a roaring night? I have genuinely no idea why the night is here. Well, something went wrong. Oh, I think I still have a test night somewhere that's just rendering beneath everything. The roaring night fucking destroyed, what's it called? Neighbor's room. How could you? Okay, now I must duke it out with the night. Let's fight it. This is gonna take too long. Just give me a second for here. Omori is just in the corner for emotional support. I'm just gonna try and flex on everyone by getting 5 minutes right now. If it loads. Sorry, I'll read your comments later. I'm seeing something. Ooh. Oh no. No. Oh. Yeah, okay. I wonder what the world. Okay, you're gonna laugh, not CEO, but it's actually held by CEO right now at 5 minutes. 5 minutes is insane, by the way. When I made this, I legit thought it was impossible, like 4 to 3 minutes in. Like, you know, I went in there with invisibility just to see how feasible this is, and yeah. So that's crazy. That's way more than I thought it was possible to get. Anyway, I count this as I beat the night. I can actually continue fixing whatever this is. Oh, that makes sense, that makes sense. It's the best feeling in the world when you get errors that actually make sense and isn't just the most random stuff you've ever heard of. Linux Rising stream when? Well, okay, believe it or not, there's a chance I might do something like this in the future, but we'll see, we'll see. This is an idea I have. I'll just see if it's possible. Look forward to it. Alright. Let's see why it crashes this time. Can't exist. Oh, did it not load the map data yet? Okay, let me go down. Oh, yeah. I gotta add the character after the map has actually loaded. That makes sense, that makes sense. It's beautiful when it makes sense. Here we go. Okay, it's beautiful when it makes sense, but it's beautiful when it works too. Oh, I think I see what's wrong. The loading is asynchronous. Okay, is there anything I track to tell when I can do it? Loaded. Alright. Registering events is so annoying. I'm just gonna do it like this. This to download equals null. Yep. And hold on a second. Alright, here we go. So if I had done unload, I go down here, this loaded equals true. If this dot unload, if there is an actual unload component, fire it off. This dot unload, and then I pass in this, and yep. Alright. Oof. So with this said, should be able to just I mean that should work. World.unload is equal to, and then I don't need to pass in anything, so I'm good. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. You know, I should have, for debugging purposes, I should be using the night if I have that loaded in. I just forgot I was using it. Although it might be hard to tell which position it's at when I do that. World.map.data is undefined. Well, I guess waiting for it to load didn't work. I think it might not be a racing condition problem. Yeah, it might be something else, In this case, let's go with... don't do any of this. And console.log world to see if it's actually loaded in. Yeah, it's working. And it's also spamming the console. Yeah. You know, figuring out the tile animation is another highlight of the project for me. It was a lot of fun getting these to work. By the way, the stairs animation in Omori, you see the ones in Neighbor's room. For some reason, it plays forward and then it has 3 frames going backwards all of a sudden, and I never noticed this until I actually looked at it and tried to animate it. I thought I did something wrong with the animation engine, and it was just, no, in Omori it's like that. I had to put up the game just to check it. I just thought that was a fun little... Omori is held up by duct tape type thing. I mean, there's a lot of Omori stuff I love. Have I talked before about the QTEs or not? There's like a ton of unused QTE stuff. Like the tag your friends thing. Like for example, Aubrey's Smash Pots was supposed to have like a target with a bar going across the screen, and you had to time it right to break the pots So it was basically like when you attack in Deltarune, you know? And I don't know, that's just kind of a neat little thing. I guess they gave up on that because it was really annoying. I mean, think of Omori's, how do I say this? Like, long line of traffic cones he has to slice through. All of these would have had that little minigame accompanied to actually get through. I was thinking one cool side project would be to make a mod that adds these back into the game, because like it would be really fun to see how the game holds up with all the unused content. Speaking of the cutie stuff, I didn't even see on the cutting rooms floor last time I checked. Maybe it's been added since. But for a game as old as this, I'm surprised we find new things to, you know, discuss. I mean, if there's one game I wish I could become the, I forgot how to pronounce his name, but Panencock, the YouTuber who makes videos about Super Mario 64 and like its mechanics in detail. Well, if there's a game I would love to do that for, it would be Omori. Just doing 12 years of shorts going what you can do X or Y glitch in Omori. Although I'm not sure if there's that many glitches to perform that I could go into details on, or technical stuff. Who knows, I'm just saying it would be fun. Probably only for me, but that's what I like doing. Seems like it's all undefined. Why is the map that undefined? That doesn't make sense. Okay, that makes even less sense. It's currently printing the name of the map over and over. Okay, there's something I'm not getting. So if I go to world map, it's just the... Oh, yeah, it is just the... Okay, then what? Tiled objects. No, tiled map layer. Yes, I get it. I should probably get Omori out of here. He's not actually contributing anything right now. I kind of decided he should stay there and maybe stay in front of everything is a feature that that encourages bad behavior. I wouldn't go that far, but like it makes me put a bunch of stuff that I don't need on my PC forever. And I'm just like, why is everything so cramped? It's because I have like 3 images like all around my dev environment. Just make it absolutely unplayable. That would be a fun idea for a boss, just block her vision. Data is equal to data, map is equal to map. Yeah. So when it draws a layer, the thing it calls this.map, that's equal to... Okay, it's a world object. Oh! No, I don't get it, actually. Well... that means I got it right. It's just that I need to do world.data.tiledWidth instead. I mean, let's check. I'll know really fast. Oh, it's working! Okay, we figured it out. Was pretty close too. I just forgot that this object was already the map. Alright, mystery solved. Now let's check if I can get the Roaring Knight in here. Yep. Are you supposed to be that high though? This is a crossover of all times. Yeah. Good thing it'll never happen, right? corridor in Omori Bells? How would that even work? I've seen the like fan-made night fights before, where the sword corridor was instead just damage to everyone twice, and I thought that was kind of a cool way to do it. Like the animation was just the swords going through in the boxes. I don't know, it looked cool, you know? I really like this fan-made fight. It's kind of part of why I didn't really want to make a straight Roaring Knight fight. I'm not saying it couldn't be in the future, but like one motivation was just, I don't know, it was already one. I don't want to like make something that someone's already made. It's kind of boring, and then it'd be like compared and stuff. I don't know. It's more fun to do your own thing sometimes. And I think people liked what they got anyway. Let's just make this a light bulb again, because I can't tell where the knight is supposed to be. Light bulb? Okay, it's up there. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Wait a second. Okay, no, never mind. It's positioned perfectly. I hate this. This makes so much sense. Basically, the position of the camera is the top left. So that means that I am putting the light bulb at the exact same position as the camera, and that is the top left. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, alright. Oh, cool. Yep. So now, well, now that I have this working, that means I should be able to make them walk. Possibly. I don't know, that's something we're gonna have to check. How do we do this? Probably up here. Oh wait, wasn't there some... Hold on a second. Key or action? Okay, I want when you hold to the right. Okay, there is a bunch. I did take examples from myself because I forgot how I did things in the past. But this is looking kind of... Heavy control? There is control held. Okay, I'm copying this. Alright, that works. Yep. So if you hold the right, blah blah blah. I'm gonna do it manually this time, but... Technically... Well, let's just do the thing like like a real game, so it's not just kind of cobbled together. So let's delta equals x0, y0. Yep. Delta.x is equal to delta room. There's actually like secret Morse code for Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out the same day as the website update. I mean, it would go hand in hand with Inconvenience Theory because I want to play Deltarune, not finish the update. Yeah. And this one. So now, just do this, and... Oh yeah, I should check if the position is different from the one you're currently sitting on. If this... I really need to make a class for position, like 2D vector, that's like, only takes small values. If the update releases with chapter 5, I'm gonna scream. I mean, Theo would scream. I mean, you can both scream. Yeah. I mean, if chapter 5 comes out, I will scream as well. Like, it is definitely my most awaited game of, like, ever. Deltarune in general is... I can't wait. Maybe I should play it again, just to play it on stream later. I'll see. Although, going through all the chapters again, everyone screams. I think the entire internet is gonna scream, like, for, well, until it comes out, really. Deltarune playthrough on stream? Well, I'm just thinking, like, if I played Deltarune Chapter 5 on stream, because maybe I would, like, I should replay the previous chapters, because otherwise it feels kind of complete, even though, you know, it's not my first time reaction to stuff. Maybe it won't be as interesting, I don't know. But it could be something I do. And then I beat the night in one go, on my first try. All bosses, all secrets. Yeah. That's not happening. This to move to x plus delta of x, y plus delta of y. I mean, I wouldn't watch your playthrough because I would be playing myself. Yeah, no worries. I get it. I mean, honestly, I would just be part of all the people playing Chapter 5. It's more of a, you know, when I played Chapter 3 and 4, I wish I did so on this channel, because my reaction to everything was insane. You know what I mean? Like, when Dana, when everything happened, I was screaming, and I don't know, I kind of wish I could have, like, revisited that in the form of a video. I mean, I could have recorded myself while doing it, but, like, that's why I'm molding, and thinking of doing that. I could also just record a video of myself so I can keep it. But, you know, I just thought maybe it'd be fun. I wish I recorded my Deltarune and still some playthroughs. Right! Like, it's a this is gonna sound very much like a loser, but like, this is the same thing as taking family photos as you go out. Like, I don't know, it's just something you experience that's incredible, and then you just keep a little keepsake, and you're like, wow, wasn't that cool? Or, wow, look at this thing I saw. Well, it's kind of the same thing, recording yourself and having, like, proof of what you went through. Well, proof, more like, yeah, just keepsakes. I need me pugging the fuck off when I saw the... When I saw Tana getting gutted, the text was just like, yep, hello. I mean, maybe spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Deltarune yet. I haven't really thought about that at all. But, like, you'll get to experience it yourself. I think, I've known people who have been spoiled about, Omori. Not that I'm going to spoil it. That still enjoyed the game a lot. When I was playing Silksong, I literally was with my mouse open the whole time. That sounds amazing. Honestly, I wish you streamed Silksong. I would have watched the fuck out of it. That sounds amazing. I mean, I just love people enjoying stuff, really. Like, isn't that the coolest part? I mean, that's why it makes a website. X is not defined. Now, here's why I don't make the website. What's wrong with you? Oh, yeah, it's this.x. Yeah, this.x. It's always this.x. Also, I can't wait for the DLC too, even though... Well, actually, I can't wait for the DLC because I haven't finished the game yet, but I look forward to the DLC as well. I think whatever happens is gonna blow me away. Alright. Console hasn't broken yet. Okay, so I didn't think about something, but the camera is currently controlled by the arrow keys as well, so it's not working out. I see, that's why. Alright. Oh. And here we go. Chances are you might be able to access it even if you haven't finished the game. Is that so? I mean, if that's the case, that's really cool. I look forward to it. I guess there hasn't been like any news about Goat Home. I don't know how long it took for it to come out during the Hollow Knight era, you know what I mean? I wonder. We only know the said people. We only know the said people like Gotham. Yeah, they did. Also, Gotham was like only a year after HQ. Oh, oh. I mean, do you think they might have a lore reason to not do it? I don't know. Although I feel like you could like add new rules just to do it again. Like, it's just... Boss rushes are just so much fun. This is not the... Oh, yeah. Just... Camera controller. Got it. Console? Wait, no, this delta is correct. What's happening? I think this to move to is just not working. So if you're walking... So if the thing timer is underneath, yep. Do ++, you do a lerp. Oh, for starters, this is wrong. Yep. If they had a similar thing, it's over for everything else in my life. That's rough. That's rough. It's okay. One day you'll you'll complete it, get the world record, and you'll be free. Your soul might come out of this. If I was talking to CEO, you know, like just hypothetically. Tell you we still don't know about his whereabouts. Delta. Yep. I think instead of trying to do any of this complicated stuff, I should just try to make it walk to the right every frame and see what happens. this, move to... Yeah, I'm trying to act like I was not... as if I was CEO, I'm not him. I see, I see. No, yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. This is my friend. You're doing great, you're doing great. Apart from the times where you go like, if CEO was here, because technically you're supposed to like, act as if you were CEO. So if you were CEO, you should say stuff like, I am CEO. You know, method acting. I feel like that would help your performance. I mean, that'd be fine. Well, this one's a diff. I just figured it out. Oh, all right, I'm back. I always forget to add return. Yeah, but I can't stand him, so I have to like remind myself that I'm not him. You're fighting a hard battle that I respect. Yeah, good luck with that. You must, not... Oh. Wait, what happened? Okay, not only is it working, the light bulb is walking the wrong way. What is it doing? What? Let's just remove this bit. Okay, something's super mega wrong. 120. Yeah, it's going up. Genuinely what? I am befuddled. Let's just try and swap these two axes and see if it goes to the other direction. Whoa! Okay, it's going off in a diagonal. Okay. New solution. Do -1 and it should start going down. That was up. What? Is he... What? What is it even doing? I have so many questions. I think something is wrong, but I don't even know what's different every time. Okay, so... Hold on, how do I explain this? You see this scene right here. I put a light bulb in the top left that's supposed to walk around like an NPC. But every time I refresh, it just in the top left and runs away to the other corner of the screen. I have no idea why it's doing that. That's what I mean by it's wrong. I'm writing the worst code for RPGs like ever made, I think. I didn't even notice. I mean, that makes sense. I'm trying to make it walk like in the playable area, but instead it just keeps running away off screen, so I have to fix it now, just so I can see it. When it's done walking, I want it to do... Good question. What does he want to do? RPG walk timer plus plus. I remember wanting to... Sometimes I just forget what I was about to do. That's kind of a summon. If I can't figure this out, I did say I'd wrap it up in 45 minutes, and it's been 7 minutes over that, so I'll just try to fix this, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It was a good attempt for a first coding stream. I'm sure that people would watch this, like, you know, it would be more for like actual web page design more than me trying to fight my own code to try and make an RPG Maker clone, but that's what I do here, so it is what it is. Speedrun the code. Yes. Let's go. I need to log in. So the thing that's going wrong is that... Yes, new position doesn't get assigned. It keeps... But I should do the same thing over and over. That doesn't make sense. Something somewhere is very, very wrong. I think I'm just gonna put the light bulb in the center of the screen. Times 2, times 2. I think it's like running for the origin, specifically. Alright, bye. Oh. I saw it for a frame somewhere else. Okay, I have even more questions for it to be appearing for a frame. I think if I have no clue what's going on, I might as well throw in the towel for tonight. I think this was a decent coding stream, and yeah. I would have loved to be like, hey, here's Omori moving, but I think it's gonna be at a time where I can lock in a bit more. I mean, I don't want to stream for 12 hours doing this stuff. So, yeah. Can I just fire this one? I don't know how to do an outro yet. Oh, I guess there isn't my... I'm gonna come back here then. Guess this one? It feels awkward being in front of everything. But I'll go with, thank you so much for coming and watching me struggle against my own code. And yeah, it was super fun to, I don't know, stream. Like, I have streamed a bunch in the past few days, but like, just stream again, doing something other than playing a game. And with my new model. Well, old model. You get it. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you all next stream or video. Probably stream. Bye bye.